What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your chili, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all are having a great day today. And today we are back with another Since First Me build. And today we're in a new segment called Pre-Recording with Malak. Malak? What? When did I change my name to Malak? But anyways, pre-recording with Malak. So, um, this reminds me of that time when I was back in like sixth grade and I had to do a presentation. I was nervous. I'm like, um, so it was like everyone's like signing their names. I'm like, and I'm Maliki. And so everyone called me Maliki for like a month or two. It was great. But anyways, moving on. So Malak. So yeah, it's pre-recording with Malak. So pretty much, I've realized that for the next few days, I'm gonna be killing my portfolio because I have to get at least another few summits done before Sunday, and it's gonna take me a long time. And I really want to continue uploading, and I feel like with yesterday at least, okay, first of all, the last few days have been very hectic. I have a few story times to tell you guys, which will be happening in this series of. So this pretty much will be me just pre-recording again. So I haven't built the builds yet. I'm gonna be building them today, but I'm pre-recording them right now just because I don't know. I have some ideas. With me pre-recording, I have to really feel it. That's why sometimes I don't upload because I don't feel like pre-recording. But I'm feeling it. I'm in the groove. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump out a bunch of pre-recordings. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And again, there's just gonna be a lot of story times, a lot of fun talks, a lot of he said, she said, just a lot of things to talk about. So I won't be talking about the builds because I have no clue what the builds are gonna be. But I hope you guys do enjoy the builds. Thank you guys so much again for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'm making this quarantine situation for you guys much better because y'all are making it for me. I enjoy doing this stuff, but again, I gotta stay focused. I gotta get my post-secondary career going, and I gotta work on my portfolio. So again, yeah. So just telling you right now, I pretty much, I don't know. I might reply to some comments right now. If I don't, it's because again I'm busy. But as the moment right now, we're getting straight into it. So for today's build, again don't know what it is, but I think it's gonna be exterior of the house. I have a few that I've already pre-recorded, but I want to do some more stuff. I'm gonna make a. I actually have Sims 4 in the background ready to go. When I'm done, I'm gonna start building. I think I have an apartment that I want to build, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload the apartment today or the house. Actually, one of my subscribers actually know what I'm gonna do. I think today is going to be the. I made a Hampton house because one of my subscribers asked me to do it. I also have oh my god, a Bohemian apartment coming up because another subscriber asked me to do it, and plus it's on my list to do both of those because I love Hampton houses and I love Bohemian style. So I have those. I have no clue when the Bohemian style apartments coming up because I was actually gonna build that today. Most likely it'll come out sometime this week, but I don't know. I already have my Life with the Pearson and now Life with the Pearson, my Discovery University LP. I recorded that yesterday. I did a bunch of I literally sat down for the last 2 days and recorded straight. I actually have this whole I have a notepad right here with a bunch of ideas because I wanted to we're in what's it called again? We're in isolation, and I wanted to add a little drama to our lives. So I went over a whole script of what I want to do with my LP. So I have that going on. I also have I have a little few random videos coming up soon. I'm gonna do a CC shopping review video in the next few days when I have some time, or when I take a break. I'm just gonna go CC shopping for an hour and record that with you guys. So stay tuned for that. If you actually guys are excited for that, I'm gonna put a little, if I remember, leave on the low if you actually are excited for a little CC shopping with me video. I'm gonna try to put a little yes or no thing in the I section at the top right of the screen. But of course, if I forget, most likely I will. You can let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, so let's get straight into this. Sorry, I'm just babbling a lot right now because I just want to get you guys informed on what's going on because I haven't done anything like this before. I normally if I'm pre-recording, I pre-record for a day, but I'm pre-recording for 4 videos. So I'm probably gonna have these recordings up before the videos are even made or whatever it's about. So again, and if I do describe a video and it matches nothing with the exterior, I apologize about the confusion. But for today's topic though, it's actually something very exciting going on right in Canada right now. I have no clue what's going on in the United States for this whole situation with COVID-19, at least for students, but in Canada right now, today actually, which is today's Earth Day. I actually want to talk about that, about the environment in a second. But for Earth Day, it wasn't for Earth Day, but what he announced is that they're actually doing this program for students where they get I think it was $1,250 per month till May to August, which is exciting. That could really help me out because my mom, I know if you guys, I'm pretty sure I told you guys this before, but my mom is a nurse. I know, exciting. but the thing is, she has really bad asthma and really bad lungs, so she can't work right now. So she's on unemployment, and so no one in my household's working, which sucks at the moment. So this was, I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. It was very thankful, especially because my brother has a bunch of stuff he has to pay for, and so I don't know, I just thought it was cool to talk about. I don't know, again, I have no clue what's going on in the States, so if you actually want to go downstairs, yeah, go downstairs and let me know. But if you want to go in the comments, let me know what actually, if there's actually any like programs or anything going out for like for, I know for Canada there's that. I don't know if it's in all of Canada. I know it's in Toronto. That's all I know. I hadn't listened to all that. My mom told me about this actually a few hours ago, but what's it called again? But I know what it is for the United States. So if you want to go ahead and let people know, because maybe some people don't know there's something, and if there is, let's make this an informative conversation. I know it's kind of boring for you. Some people are like, oh my god, I get to the drama. I know, but I don't know. I thought it'd be fun and cool because people who don't know about it, they know about it. Hey, the more you know, the better. There we go. But also, so today is Earth Day. Yes, Mother Earth, thank you for blessing us with the air we breathe, the trees we see, and the animals we love but hunt down and kill. But anyways, we're not gonna get into that right now. That took such a dip. But no. The one thing I wanted to always talk about, one fact. You know what job I always wanted? I want to be a trash picker up, not like the janitors or like the people that come and pick up the trash. Talk about the people. There was this one time I thought it was a cool job ever. This one time, I think it was at like Canada's Wonderland. No, my bad. I was at a bus station. There we go. Not Canada's Wonderland. Where did they get lava from? But I was at a bus station, and this guy pulled up in a kind of, it looked like kind of a golf cart, but it wasn't. And he had like this like bag full of like, I guess it was a trash bag. I didn't know at the time. But then he went out. He got out the golf cart, parked it, started picking up trash. I'm like, you know how nice that would be? Like, one, he doesn't work with nobody, so that's a positive. I could not be in customer service. God have mercy. I would murder somebody. Like, I don't like people. See, that sounds bad, but like, I'm honestly like, I some like people, I'll say people annoy me easily because I'm hard, like it's hard to get under my skin. Like, thing with me is I'm I guess I'm gonna talk about how maniacal I am. Maniacal, so whatever that word is called. Maniacal, what is it called? My something with that M. But how quote unquote little bit of evil I am is I love to one up people. A lot of people resort to violence. I will mentally destroy you. Yeah, that's what I do. I do not go after somebody physically because I don't like fighting. I don't like broken bones. I don't like getting hurt. That ain't for me. But like, you mess with me, I will mentally destroy you. Like, I remember my brothers used to hate me growing up. They used to hate me because I would find I know this is bad. I'm telling you guys. I was a messed up kid, but I would find pleasure making my brothers' lives miserable. Like, I would do stuff and then fix it up in a way that made them look bad, and then I would make them believe things that are not true. Like, I got my little brother one time because my little brother was like annoying me. So I got this is really bad, y'all. This is really bad. I'm telling you guys. I was an evil kid. My brothers hated me, but I got my brother one time to think that everybody hated him, that he had no friends, and that his life was meaningless. I know, it's so bad. Oh geez, because he was annoying me. I don't know. I don't actually remember the full reason about it, but I was just really mad that day, and I pushed him. Like, I was just like, I was like that little voice in his head just telling you that you're not loved, you have no friends. Da da da. It's really. I know you guys are shocked. Like, oh, how could Machiavelli? I know. I was an evil kid. I really was. I like, look at it now. I was an evil kid. I feel like everyone as a kid, when it comes to your siblings at least, you either really love them and you get on like a house on fire, or I'll say you hate them, but like you're very mischievous with them, and like you're either like the Phineas to like, you're either the Phineas to the Ferb or the Candace to the Phineas. It's either one of them. I was the Candace, but like I wasn't like a tattleteller. Like, actually, I did one time. I have one story time to tell you guys about the time I got my brother beat on his birthday. It was pretty bad. I told you I was a bad kid growing up. I was a terrible brother. I really was. But anyways, yeah, I still remember that I think that moment will edge in my mind. I think that's the part where I really took it too far. Like, my brother broke down that day. He cried. Like, he cried so hard. And like, he fought me. Like I said, I don't fight, but he fought me that day. Like, I broke him to the point where he started crying and punching at the same time. It was bad. It was really bad. I broke that kid that day, and I think ever since then I kind of laid off. And then I got to the point where I used to have like all this ammo. Like, I would never tattletale, but I always found out things. Like, I'm I'm a very observant person, so I figured out stuff, and then I always held it against my brothers. I'd be like, oh really? Then I'll just tell mom you did this. You don't want that now, do you? But I would never actually really tell. I just wouldn't do it because one, I don't know, I guess I was an tattletale, and two, if I told, then that leverage would be gone, you know? You can't, in my books, you cannot tell a secret unless there's another secret to tell, you know? If you lose the secret that you're telling, then what leverage do you have to hold that person under your spell? Nothing. So unless you have two secrets and one secret can go, you don't tell. But you always put the, you know, if any kid is actually taking down notes, I wouldn't be surprised if a mischievous, maybe it's mischievous, maybe that was the word, but maybe I don't know if a maniacal, I know it was maniacal something kid, I don't know what the word was called, but maniacal something, or some evil kid is like taking down notes on how to terrorize their sibling. But I was a really bad brother. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not even gonna sit here and make excuses. I was really, really, really bad. Like, I remember this one time, oh my god, we were in the car and I wanted my brother's fries. I wanted it bad. And I was like, so I was like, Marique, because that's my brother's name, Marique. So, does mom know? And I give him that look. You know that look when you get your brother, like, you know that look? I'm talking about the people who have siblings. That look that your sibling gives you that knows that you're this close to telling your secret. And I gave him that look. And I'm like, does mom know that she did? Well, I don't think she would, but those fries look delicious, you know? And I just took one, like, literally look at me, and I took one of his fries and I ate it. And I took another one, and I took another one, and he didn't do nothing. He just looked at me. He was so upset. He just looked at me, and I'm like, I told you guys, I was evil. I was such a bad kid. Oh, listen, if y'all judging me, that's okay. I'm judging myself because I'm bringing up these stories. I'm like, God have mercy. Like, I made my brother's lives hell. Like, my older brother hated me. Like, I think that's the reason why we don't have such a close relationship now, is because I would always, like, the thing is with him is I was also the goody two shoes of the family. Like, if my mom needed anything, I would do it. You know, if we were going grocery shopping, I'd go with my mom. Like, I was close with my mom. And so my brothers, like, my older brother hated me because one, my quote unquote my mom would always have my side because one, I was the youngest, and two, I was always like the goody two shoes one. And then he would hate it because then to him I was like so evil, and I had all these stuff, and I would hold this curse over him, and he'd always resent me for that. And we had such a bad relationship growing up. Just thinking about it now, I'm like, wow. Like, hold up. So, question of the day: do y'all have any, like, not evil, but, you know, childhood stories that you're looking back now, you're like, oh my god, why did I do that? Like, I was rude. Like, any, like, childhood memories that, like, because I know there's a lot of people, I have heard stories about a lot of people that have been, like, the evil child. Like, I was two-faced. I was a Gemini when I was a kid, dead set. Like, I was nice, I was kind, I was funny to everybody, but I made my brother's lives hell on earth when I was a kid. But anyways, I have no clue I even went on a story about that, but there you go. That's a little more about me and my childhood. I know I was, and that only started, like, okay, by the way, that happened when I was like, what? I was an evil genius at like the age of 7. That's when I started terrorizing my brothers. I pretty much stopped at 12 because then I grew out of it. But bro, those 5 years, they hated my guts. They hated my guts. But yeah, anyway, so that's the question of the day. What have you done when you were a kid? Like, what is your fondest memory of doing something like evil, mischievous, you know, something you shouldn't have, terrorizing your siblings? If you have any stories, let me know, because I love reading them. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, coming to my first quarantine chat. Not quarantine, my first, what was I gonna call it? I can't remember what the name was, but thank you for coming and watching. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and of course, I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Deuces and peace out. Laters. Where's the pause button?